Hello guys, it's another beautiful day and another wonderful tutorial right here. Okay, so with this tutorial you have no need to worry when you encounter customers that always love their Alice band to match with their fascinator. Let me show you an example. So I'm working with this brown fascinator base. Okay, and this customer is the type of customer that does not like black, unless you only use black if if the heart is a black color. But if not, you should get the Alice band in a matching color. And you know, in market these days you hardly see Alice band in different colors. You hardly see that. So with this tutorial you will learn how you can actually and properly cover your Alice band uh, to any matching color of your type that your client needs or you chose to work with. Okay, so I'm working with a brown fabric and then I have my Alice band. So first thing first, you should take the measurement of this Alice band from this point to the other point. So what I have here is 15 inches and I'm going to be adding like extra 1 inch or 1.5 inch, which is 16.5 inches. And then this Alice band also, you will notice that this upper side is usually bigger than this other part. So that's the measurement you're going to be taking. And what you have here is 1.25. Okay, so for half of it, and for complete measurement is 2.5 inches. Okay, so on my fabric I'll be cutting like 3 inches. It's better you cut excess than to cut a shortage. Okay, so I'm going to be cutting out those measurements I listed. So first thing is the length. Okay, so first thing to measure out is the length, which is 16.5. We'll be working with 16.5. 16.5. And then the wideness of what? 3 inches, as we measured on the body. It's actually 2.5, but we'll be making it 3 inches. If it's excess, we'll trim off. Okay, so 3 inches of wideness and length of 16.5. If you are new to this channel, my name is Nnamaka and this is Naked Collection channel on YouTube. Okay, so I create contents on how you can make your fascinators designs, and other millinery tips. All right, so you stick to this channel. If you are yet to subscribe, kindly do so that you stay updated once I drop my tutorials. Okay, so now that I've cut it out, I'm going to be applying some glue on this Alice band. I'm working with the UHU glue. You can work with any fabric glue of your choice. Okay, so I'm going to simply apply it. And remember that while working with the fabric glue, while you apply the glue, you allow it to dry for few seconds, just seconds. Allow it to dry for a few seconds. If you have your fan on, just few seconds before you go ahead to stick. All right, so it's dried a bit, so I'll go ahead to place it on this fabric. So while placing it, ensure that you leave like ½ inch here, and also make sure you are placing this Alice band at the middle of this fabric. Okay, leave few inches here, like ½ inch, here, and then place at the middle of your fabric, and then you go ahead to stick. So the gum will help it to stick. All right, so this is what you have when you stick it. So over here you can see that the fabric left here is too big. Can you see that? So you are going to be trimming it off to like ½ inch. And then at this point, you will notice that the fabric also will be too big. So you also go ahead to trim it a bit. Remember that we work with this measurement, which is the biggest measurement. But at this point of the Alice band is usually slimmer. So you trim it off a bit, maybe with ½ inch a bit, so that it won't be too much right there. So you repeat this for the other sides. I hope you're following, and if you find value in my tutorials, don't just watch and go. It takes a lot of effort to put up tutorials here. So you encourage me by hitting the like button, subscribe to my channel so that you stay updated once I drop new tutorials. Okay, so I'm simply trimming off this just for it to be a bit shorter. I'm simply trimming it off. Okay, so I think I'm okay with what I have here. So the next thing right now is to, okay guys, so the next thing right now is to use this candle glue to fold in these fabrics inside. Okay, so you apply your candle glue and then you fold it in. This is what I mean. Can you see this part? Okay, so you apply your glue, your candle glue, and then you fold it in. You can use any glue of your choice, any glue of your choice. And you fold. Okay, so you can see that I've fully covered this part. So what is left is the inside. You can see the rough work. So what I will simply do here is to use this. This is called the velvet trimming. So I will use this to cover up that rough work inside. And I love to use this lighter to light it up here so that it stops it from fraying. Okay, so I will also apply my glue over here and use the velvet trim to cover up this part. Okay, so assuming you want to achieve maybe a pink color at least band, what you will simply do is to get a material. You can use a doll face satin, you can use a velvet, you can use Mikado. Like this brown is Mikado. What I'm using here is Mikado fabric. So you can use it, you can use your raw silk in that color that you want to uh, achieve and simply cover up your headband. You can also use a cinnamon fabric if you wish to use a cinnamon to cover up. You can also use cinnamon to cover up your Alice band. So it all depends on what you want. But I'm just here to tell you that you don't need to wait till you go to market before you get an Alice band of the color that you need. You can actually create one for yourself and use it for your fascinators. Okay, I hope you are following and I hope you are finding value. If you do so, hit the thumbs up. If you are yet to subscribe, I don't know what you are still waiting for. Hit the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell to stay updated once I drop my tutorials. Okay, so I'm almost getting to the end of this very carefully. All right, guys. So can you see that? This is it. You can see that I've properly covered this salad band to fit this fascinator. Okay, so I hope you find value watching this. I will see you in my next tutorial. Bye.